It's coming up on 6:16. Betsy Kling standing by using all sorts of words we do not hear in July. Snow, clippers, bitter cold. What you got?
All of those things are in this forecast. Things over the next couple of days are going to be a little tricky across northern Ohio. Temperatures are holding steady as we head through the next 6 hours. You can see there's a few snowflakes that show up in the forecast. We do have a passing cold front that's going to stir up some light snow showers for us tonight into tomorrow morning. And it's a timing thing more than an actual amount thing as far as tomorrow morning's commute and if things could get a little dicey in some spots. For now, we are seeing some light snow showers showing up on the radar, but not all of this is hitting the ground yet. That starts to change. We have a lot of humidification that is taking place right now in our atmosphere, but it is cold, so that process takes a little bit longer because there's just not an overabundant amount of moisture, especially in the lower parts of the atmosphere, at least today. All of the humidification is taking place ahead of a cold front, and that cold front lies to the west of us. All out ahead of it, we have some snow showers that are starting to perk up on the radar, so we will see more and more of these snow showers popping up. And then farther west, it gets awful clear, doesn't it, into the portions of the northern plain states. That's where the cold air is. So cold air is very heavy and dense. And not only that, it does not have the ability to hold a lot of moisture. So oftentimes our coldest air masses will be very dry air masses. And they also happen to be coming out of central Canada, which is a pretty dry place. I mean, if you think about the Gulf, that's a totally different ballgame, right? So just within the last 24 hours, these are the temperature differences that we've seen. Cleveland's dropped back 1 degree, but Chicago is up 11. And then you head back to Minneapolis, where it's 9 degrees colder right now than 24 hours ago. This is the cold air mass. It's moving. Chicago's going to fall first, and then that cold air mass is going to mean falling temperatures for us tomorrow afternoon. So snow showers for tonight. Temperatures are going to be in the 20s. We have early snow chances tomorrow. That all moves out by midday, and then colder temperatures take over for the afternoon. Don't be surprised if we get to see some peaks of sunshine. Did you see it today? It was so nice, even with dirty windows. But I'll tell you what, those temperatures in the 20s and eventually the teens tomorrow evening, that is what is going to get your attention. Here is your National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. That snow showing up nicely on the model here farther to the north, and you can start to see how some of these snow showers start to push into areas, especially east of Cleveland for the evening hours. Our temperatures holding in the 20s tonight, so it's not going to be a terribly cold night. I know, all things relative. But early tomorrow morning, we'll start to get that front pushing in, and we're likely to have a band of snow that develops right on the lakeshore areas. I don't think this is going to be overly heavy, but it's enough, and it's falling on cold ground, that we could start to see some accumulation on the roadways. The good news here is that it's 3 a.m. The bad news is that band seems to be moving rather slowly, and it's going to be breaking up as it moves to the south. So we might be able to get the road crews in a position where they're going to be able to clean things up at 6, and then they're going to continue to clean things up as we head through the morning commute, so that by 8 a.m., we're looking okay right now. The bad news is we're probably going to have some accumulation that comes down with all of this. And as far as that snowfall forecast goes, you can see where the better chances are. Maybe a candy coating for most places, but in the primary snow belt, especially east of Cleveland, a couple inches possible. Worst part about that, that's right on that I-90 corridor, State Route 2 corridor. So certainly if you travel eastbound, if you're going through that area early tomorrow morning, that's something that you need to know about. Here's your Union Home Mortgage forecast. Temperatures are going to hold right around 30 for Friday. Saturday and Sunday, we're going to be in the low 30s. Lots of clouds, maybe a flurry or two. Next week, a series of clipper systems coming in. You can see all those snowflakes. Yeah, it's going to be a busy week next week with on and off snow chances.